Now they can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Sorry, just fixing the sound quality.
Okay.
My super cool, whoa, computer technician. Eyes flashing different colors too.
It's gonna take this light bulb out.
I don't know. It might be kind of fun to have a rave.
Rave party with a flashy light bulb.
This is Chase here. I gotta go get
I see.
my person.
That's a hot light bulb. Don't touch it.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have
Perfect.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you put all of it out.
Bye. You know, I really think it would do you well to be one of those computer technical people.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Not me. I don't know nothing about this stuff.
Definitely not you.
Oh no. I'm okay with my job. I understand people far more than I understand computers. Yep. I'm glad you're with me on this, though, Splashy. Technology is amazing, but yet the bane of my existence. I could never live without it, probably. Mostly, we're talking about, like, the good kind of technology that, like, you know, makes sure that, like, people die less, you know, that kind of technology. I'm sure I could live without computers and all that stuff. It would probably suck, but thank you. Yes, this one looks more like me. It personifies me and my personality.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Have fun.
Okay.
Yell if you need anything.
So, I don't know if you saw the title of this video, Splashy, but, or if you know much about Elden Ring, but up this big ol' hole here, wish I could look up there a little better. It's almost like we're in this sort of like Middle Earth sort of thing. I stepped on a platform like this, but above ground, and it took me to this underground city of some kind, so... So Elden Ring is a lot like Dark Souls, but it's more like open world, kind of like a different story, where the main goal is basically, I guess it's like to be like the Elden King or something like that. Basically, you gotta beat up a whole bunch of really big boss guys so you can be the biggest boss of all the bosses. But it normally looks like normal outside stuff. So, like, you got pretty trees, and you've got, like, little goats and sheep, and then I stepped on this thing, and now we're in this mystery world of who knows what. So we get to enjoy and see what's in here. Are you familiar with Dark Souls, Splashy? I have a feeling this is going to be really scary and ugly. I don't like these people. That's okay. Let's see, maybe another game. I think, well, I guess getting familiar with Elden Ring will be like getting familiar with Dark Souls in a sort of sense. It's just like one of those games where it's like really intense and you beat up a lot of really intense bosses. I kind of think I'm gonna have to go head into there too. Oh, you go, Tim the Gym! I am so jelly. I'm gonna be starting school. I just applied for some, well, I'm starting my advanced course in my medical stuff. So, I'm in knee-deep in that, so I haven't streamed for like a hot minute. So don't even worry about it, Tim the Gym. So I'm gonna have to try to reorganize my schedule and try to figure out how to best do this. I do not like the way these dudes are looking at me. You know? It's good to hear from you though, bud. I think we're just gonna go have to do this. All blaze, guns a-blazing. I'll have you know I am getting slightly better, but I don't know if I want to say that because I haven't played in a minute. So therefore, this might go really ugly and south really fast. You know? No promises! Ouch. If anything, the buttons still are feeling familiar. I'm doing okay there. Ah! Oh! There's nothing that gives me more anxiety than falling off of little ledges like this in this game. It's like my life flashes before my eyes and I think that it's all over. Oh, hi, buddy. Oopsies. Looks like these guys have a bunch of runes. I don't know if they will be when I get back, but I guess we'll see if their eyes are still super glowy. I think I can deal with these guys, though. They're slow, so I can handle that, maybe. It'll be a true test, though, because you haven't seen the Elden Ring stream in a hot minute, Tim the Gym, and you'll have to tell me if I'm improving or if I'm still beating a dead horse. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, it looks like they had a bunch of runes now, not so much. I don't like how there's so many of you guys just hanging around. Hanging them out. Blech. Get out of there. Don't like pointy objects. Ouch! Sharp! I wonder what kind of, like, weird creatures these guys are anyway. Get that thing. What is that thing? Yeah! Hey, at least you're being honest, though. You know, like, I don't blame you. It just depends on when the screaming and fear happens. Like, there are moments where the flight takes over, and there's sometimes when the fight takes over. Most time, it's definitely running and screaming, though. But sometimes then there's this the part of my brain that's stubborn and says, we're gonna do it. Especially when I feel like it's obtainable. Ouch! Got some good reach, dude. There's probably worse things than these guys. These guys are probably just the little lightweight minions that just kind of are just more of a nuisance than, like, something to really be afraid of. Okay, that's surprising that that didn't kill me. Gotta remember that there's a cliff behind me. And watch out for the pokey sticks. Don't be a flip-flopping. Ouch. Hi, campers. Welcome to the underground city of mystery and who knows what. Maybe it's the lost city of Atlantis. I do not know the name of this place. So far there's some really slow zombies down in this area. Pretty good, pretty good. I feel like it's been a minute since I've done some Elden Ring, though. I started doing some school stuff and getting my advanced course and my medical EMS stuff. So that's trying to take up most of my life, but you know, it's good stuff. Not where I want to be. How do we cue this running in fear thing? Might as well see what this is. What is that? It's a shiny centipede. Hello, Splatty. Don't worry, I have not missed out much. There's still these guys. I'm just glad that they're really slow. Ooh, smithing stone. A smithing stone. Just gotta do a little bit of flopping. Yeah, that was close. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Excuse me. There's a lot of these guys. Maybe, they're probably attacking because this may or may not be their city, and I am just going in and murdering random people. That would make sense. Ooh, that sounds scrumptious. Y'all guys gonna be there for tomorrow and the some more Stardew to continue the story? I'm excited for some Stardew tomorrow. I feel like playing Elden Ring right before doing Stardew gives me so much appreciation for the simplicity of Stardew Valley. No! Some melted mushrooms. Ooh, jalapenos. You know, I love spicy food. Which is, I have a tricky contemplating thing about spicy food. I love spicy food. I love good flavor. But, you know, it's always tricky trying to, I'm a wimp. So, you know, if it's not spicy, but it has good flavor. But if it has good flavor, it's definitely worth melting my mouth for. Yeah, no worries. Oh my goodness. There goes half my health. It's a good thing video game logic does not work in real life, where you can accidentally just, like, jump off of cliffs by accident, commonly. Do you got something, exciting going on tomorrow, campers? Let's see what this thing goes. Ooh, it's pretty. Hey, that's one way to do it. You know, I watch pretty much all of my YouTube videos like that. It'd probably drive some people nuts, but I do that a lot. Interesting place. What mysteries do you hold, weird spooky village? Interesting. That's true, that's true, that's true. Uh-huh. Hey, and dinner is important, you know? I respect you campers for keeping, like, true to your own schedule and time. Thanks. Ooh, hello, Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Woo! Mr. Krabs is not very nice. Oh! Nice, I can use turret. These guys are not too bad as long as you can get behind them, I've found. If you can get behind them. Should probably use my other hand. I don't know. Let's just keep moving on here. There's probably some good stuff. Yeah. You know, I'm glad Chase keeps me accountable with some kind of food things too. As I remember when I was in college and single, I'd probably eat dinner about like 12 o'clock midnight, sometimes 5 p.m., sometimes 6. Just kind of depended. And also definitely not make tasty good food choices. That is a tricky thing in its own self. I just love the interesting weird starry thing going on inside of this like Middle Earth like world. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be down here or not yet. Like, some of these things might be more powerful than I can handle. I don't know. Might be like that one time, campers, when I tried to go over into the, oh geez. That's a little bit scary. When I tried to go fight that weird, red rot, I guess, or poisonous dragon. Yeah. Just a little bit electrically toasted. Very interesting. Yeah, like the coral reef looking thing. There's pigs down here. Oh! You don't look very nice. I thought, like, for a second that guy, because there's, like, these weird, like, ghost things of, like, other players. Who played. So... kind of want to fight you, but I don't want to fight 2 of you. Do-do-do-do-do. Interesting blue color to them, though. No, we're not looking at the pigs. I do like pigs, though. Okay. Nope. Kind of an interesting little dude, though. Some kind of centaur-like creature. The dragon was way cool. Back in that one area, though. I do really like how a lot of the art and design that they do and put into these games. I mean, it makes me wonder, too, like, who is the guy that gets the opportunity to, like, be the artist for this stuff? Like, how and where can I get a job like that? That'd be good. Hello? Okay, I probably could have definitely done better for that one. That was really rough. I wonder if he knows any, like, has like a little Viking crew or something like that. Indeed, I have been slain by the Minotaur, man. Where does he even come from, too? Like he just comes and goes whenever he pleases. Okay, focus. 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 I probably could do a great deal of damage to that guy if I do sneak up on him. Short pillars with points on tops and interact with them. They're like little secret, like, caverns? Or secret catacombs in this area? They give you some good items. Sneak attack! Is it just me, or does he just spawn a little bit? Just spawns into existence. How do we sneak on bottom? Let's do it. Sneak, 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 sneak. Shh. He doesn't suspect a thing. Let me hide in this well-lit area. This looks like a good place to hide. Woo! Ah, phew. Ah, we got him! Mission accomplished! Uh-huh. Basically, you know, more times than I have noticed, as long as you crouch, you are concealed. Nobody can see you then. Crouching is like one of like the superpowers that only Elden tarnishes, I guess, can enjoy that superpower. There's another one. Bet you we can sneak up behind him. Invisible cloak activated. Yeep! Yeep! Didn't crouch soon enough. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know if I like those little electrical things, though. Crouch in bush! Whoa! Whoa! Note to oneself, you can't let them see you crouch into the bush. Maybe this time. Nope! Nope! They're not too bad. Not too shabby. I can stagger them pretty good, so, you know, just gotta watch that occasional aggressive element. Okay, now let's sneak attack this other dude. Yes, yes, very sneaky. He'll never see me coming. Oh, did not sneak very good. It's okay. We got him. Oh. Did these guys just keep spawning after I kill them? Seems like there's another one. Which way do you think I should go? Do you think we should go over into that dark, forbidding thing? Foresty area? Into the forest we shall go. It's like, it's nice having like an open world, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like I get a little overzealous and just probably go a little farther than I should go. It's also, I feel like, way harder to like not miss stuff. Interesting. It's fine, I just have an arrow in my face. Looks like that'll kill me. Oh! That looks interesting. Ooh! 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 I feel like I should probably pick these guys one off at a time instead of trying to think. Yeah! I like that! I like the idea of thinking about the arrows. Maybe just some cool new helmet. Oh, it's a good thing I moved. I almost got it decapitated. That would put a damper on things. Let's see what this thing is. Hello. Oh! Rude! Oh, 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 phew! Trying to hide from the mailman? Oh, that's unfortunate. Now I kind of want to hear the story behind that. Okay. Does something kind of get unlocked whenever each of these pillars get in things? Because there's one here, it seems. Unlocked some kind of mystery. And then there's one over there. Interesting. Well, I'm sure there's probably more embarrassing ways to break your ankle too. However, it does always make a good story. This is not one of those fire pillars. No. She's tricky. Yeah, you'll have to ask Tim. He knows a lot about, like, these, this game. And how... Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! Something tells me that there's a lot of you guys. Ah! Sorry. Sometimes this game invokes a lot of fear. Unintentionally. Nope, no, no, you can't touch me. I don't want to be friends. I better hurry. Something tells me someone's on their way. Interesting. I'm curious to know if I have to relight. Either way, I probably should get my runes. It's kind of a lot of them. So, just a little bit information about this game. Runes is what helps you to level up your character and get more, like, your weapons more powerful, like, more health available, so you can, like, defeat bigger bosses throughout the game. And you get runes by defeating mobs or monsters. But if you die and you don't collect these, then, come on, Tyrant, kick him! Ah! Then you basically have to start over collecting. You have to have so many to level up. So, yeah. Eee! Is this one of those pillars? Indeed. Eee! Eee! Not a happy place to be, though. Okay. Ah, perfect. One of these. This is a safe place. If I can sit down fast enough. Sit! Mm-hmm. These are like points of grace, so they're kind of like checkpoints or like spawn points, I guess, too. Oh, what a tough deer! I do not like those little spicy balls. Question is if I can even take one out. Where did it go? Does it only have so much electricity in it, and then does it disappear? Weird. Ooh, it's one of those guys. Snaky, snaky, where's your face? Doody 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 doo. Doody doody doo. No! No! You ruined it! Well, I guess you can only be so sneaky. Ah! They only have someone. That's super nice, though. You can't really attack, I guess, the electrical balls. You mostly just have to probably stay away from them, don't you, Tim the Gym? Items. Schmitting strong. Do these guys just, like, spawned endlessly, though? If I was just, like, ambitious, could I just, like, destroy them all? Don't fall off. I guess it would help if I actually equipped both my claws. Get this guy afraid. Disappears. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can do the slashing and dashing. Is there anything up here? Indeed. There's this really big rat, too. Ah! You know, I don't think I really have very good strategies. I would like to say probably not. If we're talking about, like, ice cream, like, shakes, I love snickerdoodles just because of, like, the peanut butter in them. But if we're just going, like, straight up, just, like, eating the chocolate, I would go for probably a Milky Way. I like Milky Ways a lot. I'm kind of a sucker for them. Yeah, I don't know exactly if there's how universal Milky Ways are. Are snickerdoodles? Do you guys have snickerdoodles? Oh, hi. Forgot you exist. Shh. We can't disturb the minotaurs. Be very sneaky, we shall. Oh, good. I'm glad you have Snickers. Snickers are delightful. I love how sneaky you can be in these games. It's so nice. Most treasured family tradition. I don't think we have any traditions that are like abnormally like peculiar, but burning tree, that's kind of fun. Singing Christmas tree. You know, I like the sort of peculiar Christmas like, or the any kind of like peculiar like traditions. We just go and get our Christmas tree from off the mountain because we live really close to a mountain range up here. But other than that, I don't think we have any creative ones. Chase and I need, because, you know, we've only been married for like 2 years. We need to come up with some creative ones. I like the Christmas tree burning, though. I would say I'm a little bit of an arsonist myself. No, no, not going to die by rats. You know, I hear back in the old days, they used to have like a really bad problem with rats, and they would literally devour people like whole. Like, scary, like, things. Like horror stories of like rats. I'm getting nervous about where the edge of the world is. Is it a common thing to do to burn Christmas trees? You know, it like makes sense to like burn them. My goodness gracious. I'm struggling with these guys. Struggle boating. I don't do well with hordes. Like, you get in there, and then like 3 seconds later, it's just the beaten fest. Except you're the one getting beat up. Am I getting close? A straggler. Okay, not for long. Do. Well, you think about it, like, it's cold, it's winter, you've all been freezing to death. It's nothing like having a nice warm toasty Christmas tree to serve you well. I don't think I've ever burned a Christmas tree. Yeah? See, now, that sounds like a good time. Do you leave, like, decorations on, like, the Christmas tree? Like, old ones that, like, are, like, falling apart? Or do you, like... Seems like it would be a good way to recycle, old Christmas decorations that are falling apart. Oof. Probably, for the better. Taking the ornaments off first. You guys probably don't live in more, in the deserty sort of, like, environment, so... Yeah, you probably have to worry about if you could get fire going with how wet your wood can probably get. Sorry, I kept thinking that rock was a mouse. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Only 3 of them. I can handle this. Maybe. Why? I feel like these rats are being the equivalent of, like, why people hate, like, dogs in Elden Ring. Oh! 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 It took every ounce of strength in me. But they are dead now. I'm with you, Tim the Gym. Fall to me is like the best in my mind. Like, I love summer, but there's just something about fall that's just so wonderful and magic. Maybe it's just because it's the colors, the leaves. That is true. That is a good way to think. Relashy. I don't really like the time of season my birthday is in because it's a desert and it's spring. It's muddy and windy, so not my fave. Or summer. I do really like summer. Summer has barbecues, yes. That is one of the many reasons why summer is very supreme. Which way should I go? Should I go down this way first? Or this way? This kind of looks more of like, I think, like an off branch. Where this looks like more of like continuing like down to trickier things. Or progressing, you know, I don't know about progressing storyline. Maybe I'll go this way. What a shiny tree. Ooh. Is that what you're doing then, I guess, for your birthday, Splashy? Because that sounds like a pretty supreme meal to me. It sounds like all of the major important food groups are involved, too. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. Probably be a good idea to put my horse on away with my driving skills. I think I will kill myself by accident. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah, for real though, Tim the Gym? That's terrifying. I'm surprised I have never put myself into a sugar-induced seizure at any point in my life with the copious amounts of cookies that I have devoured in one sitting. That is true. You can't just stop at one. You know, it always does seem like it when I think about it. It always seems like I've been able to eat more sugar when I was a kid than I am an adult. Does anybody else experience that? Like, when I was a kid, I could eat, like, fistfuls of, like, brownies and cookies and stuff. But, like, now, when I'm an adult, it's like, it's like what you say, like, if you have too much, like you're saying, Splashy, it's like your body hates itself for the rest of the week or month, and it takes forever to recover from that much sugar. But, like, as a kid, I could never, like, OD on sugar. Or maybe it's just because, like, I don't remember it. That is a wonderful superpower, campers. I'm glad you can enjoy those things. Well, I think I be dead. There's just more recovery time. That's fair. I wonder why that is a thing, though. Why our sugar tolerance goes down, like, the older that we get. Are our bodies, like... What is true peak, like, performance? People always say it's like, your 20s. I'm like, I don't know. When I was 6, I could do a lot of incredible things. I could eat a whole package of cookies, stay up pretty late, have incredible flexibility and all the good things. So maybe, like, being, like, 10 is, like, peak, like, physical ability. Just a true, yeah. Other than our brains haven't, like, fully developed in our bodies. Things are definitely getting a little more intense down this way. I just have a feeling, you know. Not like I have like a bazillion arrows in my body or anything. But there must be something good that they're trying to hide over here. Otherwise, why would they be trying to kill me so bad? There must be something good. Psh, yeah, who needs brains? Look at me! I'm doing great! Oh, is this the exit? Let me stand on this pillar to get a good look around these surroundings. I don't know if I want to leave yet. Still have to light all the little pillars. I must have missed one. Perhaps there is one down here? Between the wafers? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Did you see something over in this area? Yeah. Oh, Kit Kats. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Kit Kats are delightful. Mm-hmm. That makes more sense in context about wafers. You know, if Kit Kats are just reused Kit Kats, I feel like Kit Kats are a beautiful, like, marketing, like, a brilliant marketing, like, stratagem. Let's see. We've got that pillar. Got that pillar. Got these portals. At least I think it's a portal. But I probably should look to check. What came first? With the Kit Kat. How does one make a Kit Kat without having our ready-made Kit Kat? Yes. You know, it only tastes better if it comes from somebody else, don't you know? Aha! There is one we missed. Aw, look at him, he's like feeding the squirrels! Ah! That guy's not. Okie dokie. Ouch! Dang, Splashy! You're pretty dang good at trick-or-treating. I don't think I've ever used a pill case, but honestly, it sounds like a good idea. I always had, like, little plastic pumpkins, you know, that, like, you would buy at, like, your local grocery store or something like that. Cheap ones. Or sometimes I'd forget and I would just use my pockets. Yeah, you don't leave the candy in the pillowcase while you use the pillowcase. That would be a bad idea. Would probably be a bad idea. Unless you had some non-meltables. Elmo is the best. I remember being a child and being obsessed with Sesame Street. Honestly, like, puppets. Those are great. All the little puppets from Sesame Street. Something tells me I'm getting a little bit greedy. Mm-hmm. I have too much power in these claws with Stagger that I assume that I can be invincible. I feel like one of the best, like, Halloween costumes I had when I was a kid was my dad. He made a, like, little box, cardboard box, and put, like, a little, like, plastic visor or something in there so I could see out of the cardboard box. And then he, like, glued, like, a claw and a whole bunch of stuff and, like, stuffed animals in there. So I was, like, a little kid who basically climbed inside of one of those toy claw machines and gotten herself trapped inside. But I had, like, because it was just a box, I could just waddle around and stuff, and it was great because people could just, like, stash little candies inside that box. It was pretty nice. As a kid, it was like a dream come true because, like, I always wanted, you know, to go and climb inside of those and, like, take all the little stuffies for myself. Are you talking about the arrow in the back of my Stop it! Stop it! Yep. Climby, 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 climby. It does not exist. The giant blue lawn dart in the back of my body. Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it would be great to figure out how to shoot some of those myself. If I can figure out how to get my hands on one of those. Ouch. Stop it! Looked like I just cartwheeled off that for a second. A gator robot? That is so fun. You know, that's what I love about Halloween, though, is you can just put, like, together, like, the most, like, silliest thing that your mind can muster with creativity. Hey! Stop it! My brother always would put together some pretty interesting Halloween costumes himself. He's an engineer now, and I guess those skills really served him quite well. He made some pretty impressive things as a kid. He even made, like, outside of, like, his own, like, Halloween costumes, he'd do, like, make, like, Tesla coils and, like, batteries with some, like, old glass bottles filled with, like, salt, water, and some other, like, components. So... Hello, squid. Woohoo. Apparently that guy did not want a hug. I feel like there's a way to get up those towers or something. There might be something good. I don't know if there is a pillar over there, though. Where we can, like, finish lighting them and then... see what this cataclysmic event. Ho ho! Dang it! I spoke too soon. I thought I had beautifully dodged this arrow. It's just, I love how it's just like wangling in the back of my like back. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, you take care, Splashy. I appreciate you for coming and hanging out. I look forward to tomorrow. Hope to see you there. We're gonna hang out and do some Stardew. Ta-ta for now. Dim the Gym, am I getting fairly close to getting all the pillars? Probably still have a couple more to go, don't I? This looks different. Uh-oh. I don't know if we should be in here. Uh-oh. My allergies are kicking in. And gotta go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if I did miss some, it's probably back at the start of this area, because I kind of got excited and just went in for it. What do we got here? Shooting stones? Ouch. There, okay. If I can look underground. I'm gonna take care of this guy. Oh man, he's got a lot of health. He feels like a mini-boss to me. He gives me mini-boss vibes. However, I haven't, I don't want to speak too soon, but I haven't had too much trouble with these flower guys. Yeah, I'm convinced that it's definitely not poison. I think it's just all of the plants just have an excessive amount of pollen for the spring. That makes the most sense to me. Yoop. Don't get poisoned. Yes. It doesn't take much, but it gets to you pretty quick. Especially this time of year. Doo. Kind of would have thought there would have been a pillar in there. Woohoo. Whirling finger remedy. Alright. Haha! Here's one. You always gotta check your back in these kind of games. They're never safe. Okay, just came from there. Thinking probably scooting around the perimeter, I might get a good idea. Ones did I miss? I am pretty curious to see what kind of... I do have a... hello. No! That was close. Do. This is nice. There's a lot of smithing stones around here. I have a inkling that all these pillars are going to summon a very large boss. Maybe? Okay, is this one? Nope. Check down this way. What is that I'm looking at? Oh, that's just a lit one. Okay, I've already been that way. Do. Yeep! I am glad that did not kill me. Honestly, though, if I had multiple lives, I think I would be a-okay with, leaping off of things like that. Being blindly just running into giant holes. So, you said there was one that's just kind of behind the stairway up here? Did I get them all? How do you tell? Do I go up these stairs and it unlocks like a door? Is this thing new? This thing feels new. Yep. That's what I thought I would be looking at, a boss. Kind of looks like a pretty cool boss, though. Interesting. Hello? Touch. Oh, interesting. So it is not? Well, that looks like a boss room. I thought I was going to be fighting that dude. He was kind of cool looking. Interesting. I do not know what I did. Alright, let's see what's in here. There's nowhere else to go but other in here. Ah, it is him. Ooh. Hi, dude. Hello. Hi. Oof. Interesting, boss. So far, hasn't been too deadly. I haven't been able to get a lot of damage on him. He's way cool looking. Oof. Oof. Back legs get me. You know, which I should kind of feel like I should learned my lesson that one time that I snuck up behind some dude on a horse and it like kicked me to Timbuktu. You think I would know to not sneak up or behind like these four-legged creatures with big old antlers. The kicking machines. You think I would know better. Oof. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm having a struggle reaching him though. Figuring out where to best attack. I don't think I want to touch the blue stuff. Because he's got such spindly legs, and I think that feels like the only thing I can reach. Oh, I am out of potions. Back legs. I wouldn't say it was a bad first start, though. I don't know why. Maybe if I go back now, it won't be as hard, but to me, out of all the, like, bosses with the weirdest moves. It was that gosh darn little hairy-legged dude Morgoth. He kicked my trash. He's got some weird movements to him. It's like I just have to get just right so I can reach those little spindly legs. I'm curious to know what that blue stuff does, but I don't know if I really want to find out that bad. Come here, spindly legs! Look out! It's gonna kick me! I feel like one of those matadors fighting, like, bulls. Toro! Toro! Ouch. Terrible timing on my part. Ouch. I lost my groove! I've lost my groove! Come here, spindly legs! Spindle legs! Ouch. Look out. Yep, I should have saw that one coming. uh-huh. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This time, I'm feeling pretty confident about this go. Nope. Well, that was rough. Probably would help if I could look at him. Ouch. Ah! Runes! Okay. Back to focus train. Ouch. That one was a rough run. You know, out of all the different figurines, like, because I know, like, a lot of people like to collect figurines, I think I would probably, like, have one of these guys sitting on my desk. Oop, wrong button. Ouch. Whoa. You know, I feel like I started out probably way better in the beginning of this fight. First getting to know this guy. I love the music for this too. Boss fight. I lost my groove. Yep, I'm glad you understand, campers. Sometimes you're just on fire and then you lose your groove. Oof. His face definitely seems to be his weakest point. That was not a good place to land. I wondered if I landed in front of him, maybe I could get to his weaker spot on his face. That was a bad thing. Yeah, it does feel pretty weird. It's like all of a sudden the imaginary imps are starting to pick on you or something like that, and you're like, hey, excuse me, I am working on this game. How dare you disturb my peace? On the bright side, though, at least I dropped my runes there a little closer. Like, I always see that back kick coming, but it's like, by the time I see it coming, it's like far too late. Too late. Oop, that was a wrong button mash on my end. You know, I wonder, like, out of, like, a lot of these fights, sometimes, like, I have some that I do terribly and some I don't so much. If maybe I'm more inclined to be doing better at this, just because it's so relaxing. Like, the music, he's so cool looking. I can just hang out under here. Well, he does all this cool little kicking stuff. It's like, kind of like zenning me in. It's like, I could do this, you know? Not like a lot of the other fights where it's just like stressing me out. Like, very calming. Out of all the fights that I've done, probably one of the more calming fights. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Ow. Nope. He said no. Campers. And, Jimmy, I guess if you're still there too, or whoever's around. If creatures like this, if there you had the chance to just, like, press a button and, like, download a lot of creatures like this on, like, Earth to, like, live and exist with us, would you do it? They would be just as hostile as the only downside. But if they could exist, would you do it? Sorry. Gotta do my focus in here for a second. You think mooses are good enough? For just an hour. Like a, as often as a, like, lunar eclipse and all of its rare and unique beauty, but just for, like, the hour that the lunar eclipse exists, and maybe you get to, like, see one for, like, the brief moment that exists. It just seems kind of normal. You know, your chances of survival with a Canadian moose versus, like, one of these things is probably the same amount of survival. Ouch. The chances of survival are probably the same. I believe so. There's going to be one that's going to be very well seen in, like, about, like, Mexico area, I think. I'm not sure. Like, oh, I'm getting my trash taken out. At least I heard that there's going to be a really visible one in, like, Mexico area. We had one down in our, like, more Southern America area a couple months ago. Ouch. So that was kind of cool. I love how when the solar eclipses do happen, you get, like, this weird, like, ouch, shadow stuff going on the ground. I don't know where it's going to go out other than, like, come across, like, other than Mexico area. Come on! Let me get that nose! Let me bunk your nose! Let me bonk the nose! Boop the snoot! Let me boop the snoot! It's so sad when it's cloudy and there's an eclipse. You can... Makes it sometimes easier to stare directly at the sun, but, you know, like... Not, like, super great for, like, seeing the eclipse clearly, though. Ouch. Woohoo. Woohoo! That's so sad. when it was over at our area too, it was cloudy. I got some like decent pictures, but you know, like, ouch. That would be close. Further nerf away. That would be a no. Oof. That was closer. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. I hear you really have to worry about, like... Well, at least I know, like... I don't remember where I heard the story, but someone had, like, a pet turkey or something like that. And they had to, like, put him away every single time it, like, rained. Because he'd look up at the rain and, like, try to, like, drown himself. Because he'd be like, what's falling from the sky? But, like, end up, like, accidentally drowning themselves. So, you know. So, you know, it could happen. Accidentally blind himself. Oof. Let me boop that stew. Come here. Come here. Ugh. Boop that stew. I can figure out how to get just the right amount of in between where I can reach that face. Could deal like a lot of damage. There we are. That's the sweet spot. Ouch. You definitely should, campers. I wish you luck. Kick some booty. I'm gonna kick this guy. But I feel confident in maybe doing so. I can feel it. It's coming. I'm getting closer to winning. Especially, I can just stay right there, right out of his reach. I think I can have it in the bag. Oh yeah. Ouch. Getting intense. I feel like we're both one hit away. Usually ends up how these fights go, though. Oh. Ooh. I hate it when that happens. Oh. I should have sharpened the claws or something. Oh. Oh. Too painful when things are that close. Where the heck? My runes are way over there. Boo. Your controller would have gone out the window. Ouch. Yep, that rage quit is real, though. It's a real struggle. Struggle boat. I'm just a little tootin' rootin' struggle boat. Look out. You like how I always warn my character something bad's about to happen? Like it's going to help any my cause. In the gym, someone who's skilled and well and doesn't know and knows more about this game. What happens if I touch that blue, mysterious, blue fog or fire smoke things? Will that kill me instantly? Or yeah, will it freeze me? Just drains your health really fast. I like how it just, like, slaps him silly whenever I get him, like, right on the snoot. Like I'm trying to knock sense into him. Wakey, wakey! It's probably a little bit like, that red rot stuff. Ouch.